I have one more request for you. Of course, what? Irma, I'm Miss Dicalma. I've been watching her tonight and she's not doing very well. She asked if the nice doctor would stop by again today. I think she means you. Why don't you go check on her? I'm sure she'll be happy to see her. Sure, I'd love to. Everyone could use some company today. I would love to see Irma. Actually, don't know where to go, actually. I don't remember which room she's in. So not this way? The 303? Okay, there she is. Hey, Irma, how are you doing? Oh, Finley, is that you? Finley, what are you doing here? I was just masturbating a bit. You have to knock first. Jesus Christ. I thought you were out celebrating today. I was. It was great. I met a lot of people in the stew contest. It was really exciting. They got the fountain working again for the occasion. This brings back so many images for me. So many memories from years gone by. Oh, Harold. I miss you, Harold. Stop telling people I'm dead! Sorry, I love that Brother Bear reference, though. From all the many hibernation festivals I've seen, it's your first one today, wasn't it? Yes, but you should go get some rest, Irma. All that talking gets to your lungs. What? No, it's alright. I need someone I can, spin my yarns to, if you know what I'm saying, I'm very tired. But I would like to tell you one last story before I die. Irma? What do you mean by that? It's okay. What? No, it's not okay at all. We'll get you back on your feet, I promise. I'll get Dr. Krakowski right away. We'll figure it out. You've already done more than I can imagine, Sonny. But may I ask one more favor of you? Unzip your pants and fuck me like you want it. Of course, what is it? Fuck me. Fuck me, Finley. Fuck me. I'd love another cup of tea. My throat's a little dry, after sucking Harold's dick all night. Of course, Now, Finley, don't fuss. It's alright. I'll just dash to the break room. We have tea there. I'll be right back. Please don't die, Irma. You're my favorite patient. I know I shouldn't have favorite patients, but still, you're my favorite patient. What the fuck? Oh, all those stories about having sexual intercourse with Harold and the guy who owns the pub, I forgot his name for some reason. Oh my god, the memories I've had of you talking about the dust trolls climbing in your vagina. I know I didn't actually say that, but We always have hot water here, thank goodness. What kind of tea should I make? Black tea, peppermint tea. I heard black tea is bad, winter tea. How about peppermint tea? Okay, now I'd better get this straight to Irma. Finley, taking a break already? No, I'm just getting a cup of tea for a patient. Ah yes, old Irma has a taste for the finer things. Could you come with me, please? Irma isn't doing well at all. I know. She thinks she's gonna die. I already went to see her and checked her readings. She's going to die. She's going to die in the next few hours. I gotta get her tea, but we have to do something. What I'm going to do is make myself a cup of tea too. How can you just walk in here like nothing's wrong? Why aren't you doing anything? I've already done everything I could. Sometimes even the best human in the world can't help Finley. No! Irma, my favorite character in the game! Go to her. Make her last hours as comfortable as possible. That is our duty to her now. Make sure she has enough painkillers. Shouldn't we contact her son? I have already tried that too. Unfortunately, I have not yet been able to reach Giuliano. I'll keep trying and inform him of the situation. Go now. Irma's tea is getting cold. Okay. Come on, get her. No, Irma. The old butt lady. Or whatever. The butt stuff lady. The stuff of the butt. She loves being stuffed in butt. Oh, I wish somebody would fuck me in my dying hours. Oh, how I die in euphoria. That's so fucked up. I'm so sorry, everybody, but this is my favorite character because the the voice I do. Irma, I'm back, and I've got your tea. Irma? Oh, she's still alive. She just blinked. Who? Oh, sorry. I must have dozed off for a minute there. You're a darling. Thank you so much. Just sit down. Set it down right there. I remember my first hibernation festival like it was yesterday. It was already very cold for the time of year. The cars and park benches were buried in snow. The hibernation festival still had to go on, of course. Ooh, story time, guys, story time. Gilbert, that's his name. I remember his name now. It's fucking Gilbert. Loved hot air balloons more than anything else in the world. He even tried to blow me up like one of those, but then he realized helium would kill me. But he also had a great fear of flying. And he wasn't the youngest anymore either. Neither of us were. So we compromised by heading to the countryside to watch the balloon race. At least we used to until it was banned. It was the hibernation festival. When Gilbert sat in a hot air balloon for the first time. Man, he got as hard as a rock, man. He loved his air balloons. There was already snow on the roads and the roofs of the houses. The lights, the smells, the crotula. We were there every year. Hold on, I'm having problems keeping the voice up. When it was cold outside and everyone started to come closer together, I'd already bought a hazelnut candle and enjoyed some lovely conversations with plenty of laughter. When Gilbert secretly slipped away, he'd spotted a hot air balloon in the square. Back then, you could still book flights in the winter. They said you could see the whole town from up there. But that year, the balloon remained grounded. The weather was already bitterly cold and very windy. Just like my asshole after I gaped it last night. Then all of a sudden an icy gust of wind blew across the square. Made my nipples from floppy to boing-oing, if you know what I mean. Hats and caps flew through the air. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a tongue twist tonight. Mothers had to hold on to their children. And that gust of wind blew my Gilbert right into the basket of the balloon. When he picked himself up to climb back out again, he got the fright of his life. The balloon had broken loose. It was already rising hundreds of feet above the town. And me? Well, I was busy masturbating. Flicking the bean, you know. I'd seen... Not right now, Irma. You're telling a story. Stop telling me about flicking your bean. I'm sorry, but who's telling the story here? I'd seen the whole thing, and I leapt desperately at a dangling rope to try and hold the balloon down. But instead, I simply floated away with it. Gilbert helped me into the basket, and the wind carried us higher and higher into the wintry clouds. Porcupine was no more than a small speck of light in the fog. Eventually it disappeared altogether. Gilbert could barely move due to his fear of heights. The cold bit into our skin. But I managed to cheer him up. His dream had finally come true. I reminded him, riding in a hot air balloon. Unfortunately, we soon realized that the burner was frozen. But then I remembered the hazelnut candle I'd bought. So Gilbert and I made ourselves comfortable, fucked for a bit, in the basket of the balloon, and lit the candle to keep warm. Ha! What a great day that was! I don't know how long we sat there, but indescribably beautiful. Just us, the sky and the clouds, and the scent of the hazelnut candle. Suddenly there was a bang. The burner had started up again. The heat from the hazelnut candle had thawed it out. Gilbert quickly figured out how to steer the balloon. Even the altitude didn't bother him anymore. But how would we know which way to go? Then, before we could even begin to worry again, I heard it. Very softly. The hibernation hymn. The song everyone in Porcupine sings together for the Hibernation Festival. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing the voice slowly but surely because my jaw hurts. Ow. We strained our ears and Gilbert steered the balloon straight toward the song. Eventually, Porcupine emerged from the fog. The beautifully decorated marketplace, the snow-covered roofs, and the festival goers funkin' like rabbits. What a sight! They had broken into song to help us find our way back. Gilbert landed right in front of the fountain and all the crowd cheered. And that's the story, more or less, about Mike Gilbert and I took flight together for the first and last time. He died the following year. I'll be reunited with him soon. Then we'll fly together again, Mike Gilbert and I. I listened to all of Irma's stories, finally. Maybe, I'm not quite sure. I think I can hear it just faintly. Yes, they're probably still celebrating, and here's the two of us stuck working the night shift at the hospital, eh? You're doing a good job with the work, but Irma? I made it to the hibernation. And now she's dead. It doesn't get easier! Ow, my hand! It doesn't get any easier! Oh god, he's gonna have a nightmare, isn't he? No, he couldn't sleep last